Hey fans, so here's another, it's a Maddogmountainarts Thursday. I just wanted to just show off my rock gardens because I've been working so hard on them, and just have a chat. Do you guys ever get annoyed about like the little like humps of grass? I know, look at my, oh my god, little humps of grass that like when you mow you leave behind. I'm kind of like in one of those days where there's like a million projects that I could do, but I thought it'd be better. We have market on Sunday, market on Sunday, so kind of need to get the products organized because every time that there's like a market, I'm usually not ready. I am not ready. So this time I'm going to be ready. I have a bunch of stuff inside that needs like hooks on it, or necklaces involved or whatever, but I have been spending the last few days, like, look at how nice this looks now, right? Wolfgang got heat stroke, so you guys be careful out there. I'm not like so bad that he had to go to the hospital or anything like that. Just like he got too hot. We're at a party, and although I had like sunscreen on him and he had water and he had a hat and all the appropriate clothing or whatever, when you're in the rainforest, like a friend of mine was saying, it's super humid, so it doesn't take much to like get dehydrated and start not feeling good. So just be careful this summer out there. I think it's going to be a warm one. These are one of my, aren't these pretty? My mom said that they're like Japanese lilies, but I'm not sure. So I'm kind of just out here like gathering ideas, looking around. We're going to clean up a little bit of blueberries because I don't want to start my garden project. And then later tonight, Wolfgang's having a nap now because he's not feeling well. And this is what the whole bush looks like. Isn't it pretty? I will set up resin, and I'll probably live while we're doing this setup, just so you guys can see like how long it takes and what it looks like. And I fixed this up. This is a plum tree in here, or a pear tree, but it's just barely hanging on. But in order to get this to look like that, I had to pull, like, all the rocks had to come out. And then you gotta like pick up all the grass, and then you gotta put all the rocks back. So it's kind of quite a tedious project. But I know that you guys have been watching me drag rocks home and probably wondering, what is that girl gonna do with all those rocks? Well, that's what I'm gonna do with them. I kind of missed out on the lilacs here. Like, there might still be a couple. I could see a couple, which is kind of sad because they're a pretty good medium for putting in resin. And I don't want to, I don't know, I guess I could make like a dead flower kind of thing, but they go quick. I think like your lilacs are first, right? Before anything else blooms. And the bee balms too, the big purple. I'll show you guys. They go quick too, so there's only a couple of them left. So I really need to like set up these guys. They look super cool when you sink them in resin. But I've only got a few left, and then they start looking like this, which is not as great for putting in my projects. I can like put them in a globe and it's windy out here, hey? Look at my tree though. I love this tree. Make a little like nightlight thing or whatever is what I'm going to do. And I've got this flowering, I feel like it's a dogwood or it's a woodgelia. I'll probably put some of those in there. This thing stinks though. This thing stinks like an animal. Like if you're like walking around in the bushes and you smell an animal, that's what a dogwood smells like, just so you know. I cleaned this up. I had to pull all these rocks out and take all the weeds out, put them all back. But I think it looks pretty good, right? I think it looks pretty good. So like in some of my resin, like this is a barberry. I will use some of that sometimes. Like if I'm making coasters, clear coasters, it's nice to use a hardier plant like that because it won't lose its color as much as like a softer leaf plant will. But we're not gathering anything yet because we still got to go inside and set up all the molds, but I just wanted to. It's pretty windy. When it's windy, your plants can get dried out pretty quick, so turn the hose on. That's my standpipe, which gets more pressure than my regular house. So then we also cleaned all this out. Look at how nice this looks. Here's some copper or some malachite rock from Monty Lake. And it's nice to like go through all my rocks, and then they're like little memories for me. I can be like, oh yeah, I gathered you here, or I collected you there, or whatever. I cleaned all this up. I say we, but a friend of mine helped me a little bit, but that's a crabapple tree, so I'm pretty excited about that, and my smoke bush. But yeah, it's like, I think this is like the first year that I've actually like had the time to do any of this. And then there's still all these magmatite pieces stuck in the back of my truck, so I'm just gonna leave them for the rain to like clean them up, and then after they've been sitting in the rain for a while, I'll show you guys the really cool patterns on them, because they definitely have some very cool patterns. So yeah, on Sunday you will see us at the market. I'm kind of just in the process of moving all this now. I'll move that, clear that out. That'll go back in. Something to do. What are you guys doing today? This is what I'm doing. It's kind of, I should be weeding the garden, but I just don't even want to start that project, you know? You guys like, where you like don't ever want to like start something. So you just do everything else. These are columbines, and they're gonna go in the resin too. So they're pretty much ready. That's the other thing why it's gotta be today, but they make really cool, designs or mediums or whatever. I call them mediums, but it's not like psychic medium. It's like materials that you put in your resin. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about it, but like I'm not gonna set it all up and pour today because resin's a really long, really big project. So that is a Maddogmountainarts day, and I'm excited about how I've gotten to actually upload some of my videos. If you guys have been checking out my channel, there's some older videos that I've uploaded as usual. Some things from up top, because we were up top at Heckman Pass. If you Google like most dangerous roads or whatever, you'll get Bellicula, BC, the hill. So if you come to Bellicula, just be prepared that you got to drive down that big hill, because it's long and steep in some spots. So yeah. Well, it's nice to go through my rocks, and it's nice to like listen to it out here. Isn't it just pretty? I feel like you guys have been up, stressing out for a couple days, so we're at the end of the stressing out. You should get to see us back outside again doing fun things, after I of course make this resin art. So catch me at the market if you guys want. The market's gonna be Sunday at 10. It goes 10 till, why am I having a brain fart now? 10 till 1. You'll see me and Wolfgang there. To get ready for the market, it's kind of like just get all your project, like I put all my stuff in a stand, and I get all my like pricing signs ready, get your float ready, right? You gotta have money, case someone comes up to you with like a $50 bill and most of your stuff's only like $10 or whatever. I always find that it's better to, like, the more things that you have that are cheaper, you can kind of get, like, I don't know, I can sell 15 to 20 necklaces at $3, right? Hi, how's it going? Sorry, there was grass in the way, so I couldn't see your comment. Hi, how are you today? Is it, how do I say JSK? I don't even know. Just like the furniture store. Oh, Yisk. Just like the furniture store. Not making fun. Just saying. It's good. It's good. It's kind of a mellow day here too. This is my sleigh. I just put my rocks. I put my rocks in my sleigh and then I drag them all the way around. I'm just trying to clean this out. And prepping for going to make a big batch of resin. And a big batch of waffles. What are you gonna do today? It's okay. It's okay. We're at the end of like the last few days. I haven't been able to spend a lot of time on my channel, you guys, because I've been doing bookwork stuff, which you guys know is always so boring. So boring. So now I'm just gonna move my rocks, and my son's having a nap. Very exciting stuff, right? Very exciting stuff. Do you guys want to see my garden? Poor people, yeah. We're all pretty poor. That's what I think. Or do you mean 4? Now we got 3. To me, that would be nice. But you don't have to, definitely. I just appreciate you talking to me for a minute, because I was kind of like, well, I'm making this video. Usually I get more people in, but maybe everybody's at work and it's like an odd time. But I just wanted to show off, like, after I do a live, people can still watch it anyways. So just wanted to show off my rock gardens, because I was pretty happy to get them tidied up. But yeah, that, and we're gonna work on some blueberries. The buds are coming out, so it's pretty nice. And I was gonna go out today with a friend, and that would have been fun, but Wolfgang's just not feeling well, you guys, and I can't drag him around, even if it's just to hang out in the truck. I can't drag him around because he's not feeling good. So anywho, do you guys ever wonder where all the messages go that are held for review? I can see I just got a message held for review, but do you guys know where those messages go? Sorry, I mean to, like, you know what I'm saying? Anyone know where the messages go? What are you trying to send that's being held for review? Is it something about my legs? Did I tell you guys I got the worst rash the other day? And maybe this is why. It's from sitting in the grass, isn't it? And I had to actually go and get some Benadryl. And it's funny how, like, when you really need Benadryl and you go to the cupboard, but there is no Benadryl. Right? So I went and bought some, and oh look, there's a big rock in here. And it was like $36 for the Benadryl. I couldn't believe it. I was pretty bummed out. I'm like, what? Why is it $36? Right? So anyways, before you run your mower over a big area like this, you should, really check for your rocks. I got tiny little pieces of everything in here. Some of these are gonna go into my resin, but I have a big pile inside that when I do a video later, I'll show you guys. So, oh yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. AK, that's all right. I mean, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, right? I get that. But there is, like, of course, no call to be mean. You don't need to be mean ever, but whatever. Some people are. Some people come into your lives just to be mean. Get it? Some people... Oh, do you? Oh, thanks. You missed my, I was showing off my rock gardens that I've finished because they look really good. Nice to see you. Happy Joy. I appreciate your comments on my thanks for watching my videos too. I really appreciate the watches. You know, because although I'm outside doing a lot of this stuff anyways, it's nice to like share, especially the ocean the other day, fans. The ocean was beautiful. And we were down there on the, hi, how's it going? We were down there with the kids, because they were doing aren't these neat? They were doing a field trip down there. Bye, yes, thank you for joining my live. See you next time, okay? I have all these little fragments, actually. I don't know where to put them. I always come home and I just dump all my stuff like right here, and then I can't mow here, so that's kind of what I'm doing, is just tidying it up a bit, waiting for Wolfgang to wake up so we can make some cool stuff whenever he wakes up, you know. So I've been kind of like just putting these in around the bottom, and it also kind of holds the bush up, which is kind of cool, right? But I had to come in here first and take all the weeds out, so that was quite the job. And those are my potatoes. Aren't they doing good? Yeah, potatoes. And then, yeah, tomorrow we're going to get up and we're going to go for a huge bike ride. What are you guys doing tomorrow? It's Friday. I kind of like, usually I'm excited for the weekend, but we've been home. We've been home because he's been sick, so I'm not sure if it's a weekend, but do you guys have plans for the weekend? Have anything exciting that you're up to? Anybody doing any good hikes or going for any rocks or anything? Tell me about the rocks. Look at the slug spit on there. See that slug spit? Gross. It's not minerals, it's slug spit. Gross. Oh, here I can put, isn't this a nice one? I can put my phone on there. Nice. I don't really like to put my phone in the dirt. Just because, well, I guess I don't need to explain that one. Hey. Let's put a rock behind it. I love being outside and looking for a place to put my phone stand, because I got like tons of rocks and I can just put my phone on a rock. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to say anyways a lot, but definitely check out the videos that I'm going to be airing, because I'm going to try to clean out my phone and they're going to come really quick. And you might be like, oh my god, I'm tired of watching this girl talk, but that's a you problem. Just kidding. Just kidding. What are you guys doing for the weekend? Come on. Come to the market. What? Is it winter over there? Is it like cold? You're in Australia, aren't you? And it's like, is it opposite season over there? Like, I don't know what to do with all these. I should take some of these inside and put them in the resin, hey? Yeah. I'm Maddogmountainarts. My friends call me Tess. You can follow my channel though if you want to know more about what we're up to and what we're doing. I make resin products, and try to make videos of being outside so you guys can see what it's like to be outside in the Great Bear Rainforest. Yeah, thanks very much. I know, cleaning out these tiny little pieces of gunk is the worst. It's the worst job. But if I run them over with my lawnmower, look at these tiny little guys, I'm gonna lose an eye. And there was already a girl in town here that was like mowing the lawn, and she got like a bone fragment in her eye. It was not good. Not good. So, but what are you up to today? Then happy. I always want to say happy joy from like from Ren and Stimpy, right? From Ren and Stimpy. But what are you gonna do today then if you can't get outside? I don't want to pick up all these tiny little pieces. God, why did I even put them here? What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I just got home from rock hunting, and then I was like, Right, right. So do you get snow or it just gets cold? Then no snow, but it just gets cold. These are cool, hey? Do you ever ride on mower? It's kind of chilly here today, actually, too. I thought it was going to be warmer. I wanted to convince Wolfgang to go for a bike ride, but he was like, no. Actually, they're okay. Let's go look at them. Let's go look at them. I roasted this rock. I don't know if you guys see me roast this and then smash this to pieces. Such a cool red. And now that I'm picking them up, I'm thinking like, why am I should just make some necklaces or something out of them, hey? Look how red they are. And this one went black. A zero turn mower. What is a zero turn mower? This piece too. Oh, this piece is deadly. See this? Isn't that nice? I don't have anything big enough to put that in though. I could put it in the globe. See, this is the problem. I always like get started on like moving my rocks around and then I'm like, oh wait, but I love this rock. Just love it. Oh well, it's time to stretch anyways. I can never sit in one spot for very long. Let's go look at those tomato plants. And then I might have to let you guys go because I probably should actually start pulling out the molds. But I will do another live after Wolfgang wakes up of pulling out the molds. I'll show you guys all the different ones. And sometimes like because like here's all the work that I need to do in my garden. Look at this. Oh, I was up here the other day and I did like this tiny little bit of peas here, but see how weedy it is? So this is carrot. But Wolfgang spread the carrots, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I am on the west coast. I'm right on the ocean. So it's kind of nice today. Half nice. I guess better than it being like really, really hot. It's going to get hot the next few days, so I should probably tackle this, but it's such a big project that I just like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm like wandering around my yard doing smaller projects. Oh, cool. A zero turn more west. Weird. I'll have to Google that. I don't know if I've seen that. I gotta Google everything I don't know about. This is my tiny greenhouse. You guys want to see me get in it? I'm trying to keep you upright. Okay. Takes a little bit to get in here, but it's pretty warm. It's kind of neat, hey? It's one of the things that my ex-boyfriend built that I still use. But they're doing good, hey? They should actually come out and go into bigger pots, but I don't know. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if I have. Look, there's a slug in here. Ate the top off. See the top? Slugs. They'll stop eating them after they get like a certain size. The slugs will stop eating them. But until they get to that size, you're kind of like, I come out here and I just move. I move the buckets. And then when I see a slug, like see a slug ate the top off that. Look at that. Gross, right? I move the buckets and I squish slugs. If I see one, then I squish one. That needs the water. These ones are okay. That one must have got missed. What can you do? But there's probably like a slug hiding underneath one of these. Because that's what they do, is they hide underneath your pots, and then when it gets cooler out, they'll like climb out and eat your stuff. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I probably started with like 40 tomato plants, and now I'm down to, like, see, look, that one in the corner, totally gone. Darn it. Make me mad. Can I set you guys up? So it's kind of overcast in Vancouver then, is what you're saying. Is it muggy? Is it muggy there today in Vancouver? Yeah, so that's a bummer. Like, look at that. I got so bummed out. It's like you had a tomato plant, now you don't have a tomato plant. Yeah, because I probably planted like 50 of them, and I'll end up with, I bet you if I end up with like, I don't know, 16 maybe healthy plants. How many have we got in here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, about 30. If I end up with 16 out of there, I'll be good because the bugs are terrible. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing for the weekend anyways? I didn't really get a... Oh, there's a centipede. I didn't really get like a super good answer about the weekend plans. I'm gonna make a cool batch of resin. I'm just kind of trying to think about what kind of colors that I want to use. I gotta make more necklaces because the kids really like the necklaces. So yeah, anyways, we'll have to water that one. And definitely just when you see something like this, that means that something is trying to eat this one. And like, I don't know if it'll recover. You could keep trying to grow it, but now the top's been eaten off, so that's kind of bunk. And I don't know where the culprit is. I don't know where the slug is that made this happen, but so. Are you guys at work? Or happy joy, I know you're at home today. Do you have a nice house? Or like, I guess that's a weird question to ask, but do you have like a good living space that you like? That makes you happy? I'm kind of just starting to get into liking my living space again. For a little while there, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this living space, but you know, it's Wolfgang's home. So I gotta like it. I actually grew up on this property, so I gotta like that about it too. It's kind of like it's got its own history. Whew, it's hard to get in and out of there. Yep. That's cool. Good to know. Good to know. My raspberry patch is coming ready, so maybe I'll show you guys how to make some jam. Unless you guys know how to make jam, let's check on my cucumbers. This, I shouldn't keep this out here because it makes mosquitoes, but it's super handy to just have a little bit of like extra water that you don't have to run the hose to, you know? But yeah, they look like, I don't know, some of these vegetables that you grow that need the heat, they don't mind being a little bit dry too, right? So sometimes I'm like, well, don't want to water them too much because they'll mold. But anyways, you guys, I'm working on this project over here. I should really be weeding my garden, but I'm working on this project over here where I'm like, see, I'm cutting all this out. I'm freeing up the blueberries because they make more blueberries if they have like more space. And these are echinacea flowers that I planted around here. I probably should have finished the job before I planted in there, but they were sitting in a pot and they were like kind of going funky. So I'll come in through this side, and that's what I'm going to do today. So, well, that's what I'm going to do for the next hour. And like in an hour, I should probably be able to get most of this cleaned out, I think. But I just wanted to talk to you guys because I get feeling a little bit like, what am I doing? So, please watch my videos if you want to. There's some good scenery videos coming up where we were like on the top of the mountain and down at the ocean and at a waterfall. We were all over the place. And I will see you guys probably in a couple hours. I'll show you about setting up some resin. I'll try to get my head around what's going on. And look, there's a little bird. My cat must be off duty. And we're gonna gather up a bunch of little flowers from around here, especially the... This is just like my garbage flower space. Especially the lupins, because they're very pretty. So lots of them will go in. Oh, look at the spider. Isn't that cool? Lots of them will go in the resin that I'm about to make, along with the ferns and stuff. Here's my red anjou tree. I'm so happy that it's actually gonna have red anjous this year. Sometimes it doesn't make fruit, but anyways, thanks for watching Mad Dog Mountain Arts, and it was good to... Thanks, Happy Jojo, it was good to see you, and thanks for commenting, Ryan, and Yisk was in here, but he's gone. We'll see you guys in a bit when we set up some molds, okay? Wish me luck. Okay, have a good afternoon. All right, bye. Thank you.